What's up, everybody? Oh, hey, Joey. How you doing?
Oh, hey,
Joey.
Did
you forget we had a show?
Yeah, I was staring at my printer. I think.
Do you normally just sit in your garage and stare at your printer?
Yeah, sometimes even when they're not running, I just kind of make sounds and pretend they're running. You know, I think.
Wait, they make sounds or you make sounds? Do you just sit there and stare at your printer and like?
But yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I felt like
Zack on somewhere.
No, someone in chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes. Another crazy HotMakes. Awesome guest. As you saw, he's chatting already. Zack Freedman's with us tonight, which is
he's down there.
Awesome.
I promise he's down there.
This has been planned for a minute, like a year and a minute probably. And yeah, so we'll talk to Zack in a few here shortly. We'll call it. But Joey, I gotta lie, or I can't lie, man. I thought
Joey, I gotta lie.
Yeah, I gotta lie to you. Here's the deal. I'm gonna lie to you. No, what I thought when you did that was, does anybody remember Inspector Gadget?
Yes.
Or even like Mr. Bigglesworth,
one with Matthew Broderick,
where he's like, you know, where he turns around and he's like stroking Mr. Bigglesworth and is like, you know, like. Or,
which was a Godfather reference.
Powers. Oh yeah,
was it really?
Yeah, that's the whole shtick.
Yeah,
and the reason why that's happened so many times. It's all a Godfather reference.
Nice.
It's funny.
Well, hence the thumbnail. And Zack, we'll talk to him in a second about the thumbnail. He had some words about it before you got on.
Oh, did he really?
It'll be great. It'll be fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's the best thumbnail he's ever seen. I'm pretty sure that's what his words were. No?
If that's sarcasm, that means he hates it.
I don't know what is up with this. There we go. But how you guys been? It's been a couple weeks since we've been back from Murph.
Well, hanging in there.
I'm so close. I'm almost done with the Murph video edit.
Zombie.
We're so close.
Thank you, Zombie. Yes.
We just got approval. We just got sign off from Morpho on the Morpho video. I think you guys were talking about doing something like that when I jumped in the green room.
Yeah, I have one. So I filmed one with Tristan, and I was telling them I was working on my Murph video as well, and it was I had it boiled down to like 40 or 45 minutes right now. It's like so long, and it's so hard to take stuff out. But what I did was I shortened the Morpho part, and I'm gonna make a separate video for them, because they literally took us from start to finish, and they let Tristan like pick the art and all this stuff, and it was really cool. Joey.
Thanks, Bearded Printer. It's to help pay for his medications.
Yeah. What was the sticker, Caleb?
Let me.
Are we gonna start? Do we have to keep track again?
I hadn't pulled that up yet.
Banana.
Hang on.
Banana.
Okay.
Yep. It was a banana. Also, got a tech jeeper, got a top Zimbabwe hog. Can't even say it. Zimbabwe. I'm gonna stop.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, for anyone who didn't watch the show regular, they're like, "What just happened?"
Oh
like,
man,
what is the Zimbabwe?
That was one of the funniest things.
Last
also,
2 weeks
real
ago.
quick before we get too far off of the Murph video topic, I see Albie is in the chat. Albie, the video, the portion of the video that Sam and I did with you is probably one of the funniest. It's easily the funniest thing in the whole video. I'm just gonna put that out there, but it's one of the funniest ones that we've done in a while. I'm super excited to share that with everybody.
Wait, Caleb, do you have something in front of your eye?
Do I?
Yeah.
Is
that a plastic spoon that's melted and taped to your glasses?
No. It's a heads-up display.
There you go. Okay.
No, it's my heads-up display. It's my official Zack Freedman heads-up display. Didn't you see that he released these last week?
Yeah. The big video he put out. The official spoon glass. You know what? What do you have, Zack? I brought you in earlier. What do you have to say about this?
You said you were going to make sure he was ready.
I was staring at my printer. You almost caught me off guard. I barely had time to turn around.
I was watching, and
that's what I do. I spend hours just staring at my printer.
Yeah.
Going.
Normally we like bring in like, hey everybody, this is Zack and all that, but we have this abomination of a plastic spoon with blue.
What'd you call me?
Blue tape or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
I mean, anyone who knows about Google Glass knows that like there's this there's this manufacturing defect, and like all the silver stuff flakes off the mirror, so it just ends up looking like that. That just means it was it was loved and heavily used.
Yeah. This is actually version. This is one of the beta models. It's a prototype, actually. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
my favorite thing in the entire video is Zach's HUD. They're funny. Well,
I wish I could wear it, but like I can't. It goes behind my head, so I can't wear headphones and the heads-up display at the same time.
Oh.
Like it'll misalign the headphones, or it'll smush the heads-up display into my face.
I'm so confused about who's who.
The names don't match the headwear.
Look at this! All my heroes except for Jim. Sorry,
oh,
that was very short-sighted. Maybe.
I don't get it. Who's Jim?
No.
You're talking about Jim Edgeworth, the Edge of Tech.
Yeah.
Wait, is that his actual last name?
It was not a bit.
Doc.
I always thought that was a bit.
Yeah, that was awesome. Kickstarting those spoon glasses. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. It's good to see you guys. What do we got?
Wait! Before we get into it,
yeah,
the spoon glasses. It's a feast for the eyes.
Fantastic!
Would it be a
I
fancy?
get a bowl of cereal and like try to.
Geez. Jim Edgeler technology. Oh man, too funny. Is this Brooke? Hey, Brooke.
I love
I thought it was a bit.
I hope we show up. I hope we all show up at Earth with spoon glasses.
I laughed. I laughed out loud when I heard that part of that DeathRacer video. Yeah. And I was just like, it probably makes sense if she didn't know my last name, but it was hilarious that you left that in. So I appreciate that.
It was too funny not to.
Yeah.
Plus you did genuinely help us out.
Hey.
So anything to get you a little more screen time.
We're all there for each other. Hey, it was so much fun. You know what Zach's talking about is the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival. He came and brought a DeathRacer for the first time. If you haven't seen that video, go check out his video because it is awesome. And
all the videos are awesome.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, all the videos are great. But
Zach's script writing is always inspirational.
It is actually, if you look at our doc, Caleb, that's one of my questions I want to get to is Zach, because it was kind of a good segue. Like, how long? I want to ask this before I even ask to tell people who you are, because it's so. How long does it take to write a script? Because your writing is like probably got to be one of the best on YouTube. It's the funniest, punniest, like most rhythmic hitting writing, and I think almost all of us in the chat will agree that. And
it's poetry, man.
Is it like, does it take you hours, days, months to write a script, or
it takes way too long? It's actually a bit of a problem. No, writing it can vary a lot, but we're talking at minimum a week.
Jeez.
Do you have like I know some people when they're writing scripts for larger channels and stuff, they have like kind of a group chat of friends or whatever that are all in the Google Doc. Do you have a bunch of people looking at it all the time, or is it just you?
But Voidstar Lab is pretty much a one-man army. Like every time I'm in front of the camera, Brooke is generally behind the camera. But otherwise, no, I'm doing all the writing, making all the projects, cutting all the video. I play the saxophone, the cymbals, and lead and rhythm guitar.
Well, she says it takes 500 years.
Maybe the DeathRacers video took about 500 years. I had to accelerate to relativistic speeds to use time dilation to write it in time. No, that was actually a real issue. Like the first draft of that script was like 36,000 words.
Wow.
I could barely cut it down into 2 episodes, and even then, one of them needs to be real reworked. No, writing the scripts is the most time consuming part. Just because, like, I don't know. I think the thing that makes it work is basically writing it, reading it back, tightening this part up, realizing this part's boring, and then as I continue like reading it back to myself and tweaking things here and there, I just get so bored. I start embellishing stuff, and like that's where the more frilly the more frilly stuff comes from, as my high school English teacher would say. Yeah. Like I guess I would say like the if you would call me funny in a video, I'd say I'm about, let's say, 2% as funny as that in real life. So I have to redo it 50 times to concentrate it. It's like homeopathy, but in reverse.
I don't know. I love it. I'll get home and I'll be like, Lindsay, my wife, I'll be like, you got to watch this video. It is hilarious. And she doesn't watch many 3D printing videos with me or at all. But
she doesn't even watch his channel.
She does sometimes. She was on last week. But like it's so funny because she's like, man, his writing is awesome. And it could be about anything. You could freaking make a video about, this can of water, and it would probably turn out freaking hilarious. So that's one of the things that we like about your style and your videos.
Oh, well, thank you.
Someone keeps saying like I can't look away from Caleb's fake spoon glass. No, it's funny. It's good. It's funny.
Heads up displays are distracting. Like that's the most common mean comment I get on my videos is like, I can't pay attention to anything this guy says because this thingy is too his Google Glass is too distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know they're all like boomers or like Gen Xers or like old people, because how the hell would a kid know what Google Glass is?
Right.
Oh, good point.
It's true.
Good point.
It's true. You need to add like RGB lights to it to like turn it on.
Perfect. But it's literally like it's one of those LED lights that just cycles through colors, and I've got it like tinfoil taped to a AA battery.
I actually have like 1,000 of those because of a maker chip I have been trying to make for 2 years, and now I finally can, and I couldn't make it in time. Couldn't make it in time for RMRRF.
There you go.
I wanted to make a maker chip with conductive filament, so you can like push it against a battery and like it lights up an LED. But like I needed a tool changer printer to do it, right? Because the amount of carbon black in conductive filament is so ridiculous. I'd have to purge like a friggin' quarter pound of filament every time.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get that carbon out of your nozzle? It takes forever. But now that I have a whatchamacallit, a Snapmaker U1, and Persia just sent the index. Problem with that though is I have to do the video stuff with them first, because I'm going to crap one of the nozzles up by filling it with carbon black if I actually run it off. So anyways, I got this giant bulging sack of these. They're horrible. These LEDs, just connect them to power. They blink in like a bunch of different colors. They're awful. I don't know why they exist.
Randomly, non-addressable, just everywhere.
I don't know why they exist. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea. I don't know what the market is for them. I'm glad I don't know, because that would mean I've had to look at them.
I love the idea like they were in a bag in the back of a warehouse collecting dust, and then you place the order and somebody's like, do we still have those? Like
that legitimately happened when I placed an order for something on Matter Hackers. Their inventory system. I think, what was it? It was something really obscure. I think it was like a roll of clay filament that you like can find. No, it was rubber filament. It was a packet of Soleil from Lay Filaments, and their inventory system said they had one and they couldn't find it. And somebody, like, they happened to be reorganizing the like a stockroom or something, and somebody found the packet of Soleil under one of the racks. It had fallen behind.
That is so funny.
And that is exactly where that filament deserves to be.
Someone said he said bulging sack.
I know, I giggled at that, and then I saw Joey go, yeah.
So when you make this conductive maker chip, are you just going to drop these LEDs like in during the layers?
I really wanted to do that.
Would that be crazy?
Well, I really wanted to do it. The problem is, like, the LEDs have to make contact. Basically, like the LEDs have to make contact at like with the filament lower than the top. It's hard to explain. Basically, like, it's hard to drop them in such a way that they make electrical contact and the nozzle won't run into them.
Sure.
So the original idea, I bent them like I would bend them and then I'd print them in. But honestly, it doesn't really make good contact. The best way to do it, I discovered, is add them in afterwards, but like I can dip the leads in like conductive glue, and that makes like really good electrical contact. Because like conductive filament isn't that conductive.
Big Jano says LEDs, they're maker's candy, but please eat them. God no.
I had an idea. They would be very limited, and you'd never be able to turn it back on once it died. But you know how we like do a pause and insert magnets sometimes? What if we did a pause and inserted like a battery?
I'm not sure I want to heat those up.
Come on, that's the fun part.
I will say, someone actually showed me a maker chip that had a functional like squeeze flashlight in it. So like,
yeah,
it's been done properly.
Nice. It's probably from Japan. Those guys are crazy with their maker chips.
Yeah, those maker chips are off the chain. I did have a backup plan. The backup plan for this was to put a little bit of diffraction grating in the middle, so you can like look through a hole in the maker chip, and it breaks everything out into rainbows.
Kaleido chip.
Yeah, like a Kaleido chip. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, I mean, Karen makes the whistling, her husband makes the whistling ones, right?
That thing was awesome. You blow into a maker chip.
Yeah.
So she hands me a maker chip at I think it was like LobbyCon. Like everyone meets up at the lobby of the hotel after RMRRF. She hands me a chip. She's like, blow into it, and I'm like, pardonnez-moi. She's like, no, blow into the maker chip.
What?
And I'm like, because I didn't know there was like a hole in it. I didn't know it was supposed to be a whistle, so I just blew it to the side of it, and nothing happened. She's like, no, blow into this side. And then I blew into it, and it was a whistle. It blew my friggin' mind.
Oh, tripod's here. No leg jokes. All right.
I think so. Cyber Bob City. I think you're confusing me with Tech Jeeper. Tech Jeeper has the maze chip.
Yeah.
Maze chip. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Although,
thank you. That was a compliment. Confusing me with him.
I don't have it. I don't have it in front of me. He brought it to Murph, and it was like the little game that you can get with a little tiny ball in it, and you twist it around with the maze.
And it had that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
so
everyone's
slick.
used, I think he used like clear filament so that you can actually kind of see through it and actually play
that is so clever.
Yeah, and everyone's different. He like generated like variations of them.
That's awesome.
That is so clever. Best maker chip.
There you go.
Oh, hang on a second. I am the whistleblower. No, Karen Chow showed up with a 3D printed rubber duck. Like the duck part, like was squeezable, and it was printed, and the squeaker was printed. This is a fully 3D printed rubber duck. Am I allowed to swear on this podcast?
We try to keep it family friendly.
Friggin' technology, ducking technology. Man,
there you go. There you go.
That I don't.
Oh wait!
I moved here and I don't have mine near me. Otherwise, I'd grab it.
There we go.
But yeah, Karen's ducks are amazing. We actually have some on our HotMakes today too that she's been printing.
I have a knife somewhere. I don't know where it went, but she made for Halloween. She made a like a murder steak knife, but the handle squeaks when you squeak it.
Here you go. All my maker chips will just say "blow me."
There you go.
Oh no!
Karen appreciate what I did with his interview in this video too.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should make a whistle leg for tripod. Like,
why not? Like when he steps, it goes squeak.
A squeaker leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was trying to get him to make a DeathRacer that's his other foot. So you could like step and drive forward and then step and drive forward.
You got to make a prosthetic leg that's a slide whistle.
That would be amazing. Oh,
fantastic.
Joey, do you have your blue duck nearby? Karen asked.
It's in my office.
Hang on, let me go see if I can find the knife.
There.
Everybody's like, "Where's the duck?" What? Apparently, Caleb.
He just ducked out.
He's like, "I gotta go get a knife."
He had to duck out to get a duck.
This person says Zack Freedman of the YouTube channel. Zack Freedman. Oh, that one.
there are so many of us.
Yeah, you know. But no, it was awesome. I'm glad that you're liking Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival, and I think your first one was 2 years ago, right?
I mean, my first one was the first one.
Was it the first one?
Yeah, it was. But I mean,
Oh,
I wasn't like working the floor. I was a booth babe for Inland Filament. That's when we premiered premiered Hextraction and Block Traffic.
The game, yeah.
And they put Inland in like right in front of the entrance, so many people were gathered around to play Hextraction and get selfies with me at Block Traffic.
Yeah, I do remember that now. Okay, that makes more sense.
Brooke and Chad is correct. Karen does make way cooler designs than I do. That is factually accurate.
Well, not if you ask Pez Liz, because the Pez is a pretty sweet design.
She's just buttering me up to appear on her Twitch stream.
I couldn't find the knife.
Zombie
has it.
I know.
Couldn't move 10 feet.
Now I gotta be careful. But you can't find the knife.
I physically couldn't move 10 feet from the entrance.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I couldn't move, and only partially because of the contract.
Apparently, Tripods make fun of you from falling over on his mini bike.
That thing, it's a miracle I didn't fall over the instant I turned the throttle.
Yeah.
The fact that I made it that far is astonishing. No, that little crotch rocket was terrifying.
Well, I don't know what's more terrifying, riding it with 2 legs or trying to ride it with one. Can you imagine not being able to brace with one leg?
High speed, low drag.
Yeah.
Did you ever catch that Tripod's DeathRacer only has 1 leg on it?
I thought that was extremely funny.
Yeah,
I did spot that. It was very cute.
Oh,
It took me. I would have wrote it into the script, but it took me too long to realize that it was Tripod's Racer.
Oh.
Like I noticed one had a missing leg. I'm like, that's not some battle damage you generally see. And I only realized later it was Tripod's garage.
Yeah.
From now on, every time I see Tripod, when I first see him, I'm just gonna be like, that's not some battle damage you normally see.
It's hard to hit someone in the leg.
I think when my son first met him, I can't remember what we said happened, but I was like, that's what happens. And he lost his leg. And he's like, what?
That's what happens if he didn't brush his teeth and he lost his leg.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took a bludger to the knee.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tristan, he actually won my little guy turned 6 in May. I built a DeathRacer for him for Murph that we just had earlier in the month. And he won the final battle.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
That must have felt good.
And it was a standard Piranha racer. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. All the ships and all those, they went down first. Thanks to Jeremy, by the way. Thanks to Jeremy.
Although I heard West 3D's Viking had a little shout out to me on it.
Yeah, did you see that?
That is also so.
Made the side panels a touch shorter.
Yeah.
And did you see the rims too?
Yes, I saw the rims.
So Sam and I were recording an interview with Dan from West 3D, and while we were recording, the UV Make was printing, and it finished the prints with your faces on it while we were doing the interview, and then handed them off to Albie.
That's hilarious. Hey, by the way, Zombie, I won with a couple I haven't built too. I just want to throw that out there. The joke is that I never build my own. I bring them and these guys help me. And then this one I actually built. So yeah.
You got the infield advantage. Like you get bonded to it, you know.
Yeah, Jeremy says it was a well-fought battle. Thank you. You are an awesome sport, Jeremy. I'm editing that video, and it's like really cool. You guys him and Jeremy were the last two, and Jeremy was a really good sport, and he knew I wasn't driving, so he kind of helped Tristan out a little bit.
Let him win?
I wouldn't say that.
Don't let him see this. Don't let him see this podcast.
And he's good. But what was funny is that it's video of me like spin the other way. It's like because I have a microphone on, so it's like a video of him driving and Dad yelling and like, good stuff. Been that way for 4 years. There you go.
Good.
What else do we got? Hey, what got you started into 3D printing? Let's start there.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
What got me started on 3D printing? I don't think too many people get to say this. I think I have I have a bit of a unique entry into 3D printing in that
Okay.
I don't think really anyone gets to say this, and that is I got into 3D printing because I needed it to do important things.
Wait,
I used to do like, all right. So before I was a content creator, I was a prototype developer, and I had a client who basically they were making a Bitcoin wallet, but it was like a real wallet. It was 2012. Times were strange, and basically he was going to spend a ton of money putting a ton of engineering into this thin little wallet. And I'm like, why don't we first do some solid mock-ups, right? And like show them to people to see if this is a product they would actually use.
Yeah.
Right. Because like at the end of the day, this is the amount of engineering required to even make a prototype is ridiculous. So he's like, yeah, how do you do that? I'm like, well, you could like make it out of clay, you could make it out of foam core, you could 3D print it. He's like, oh yeah, let's 3D print it. And he hires me to 3D print it, and I didn't have a 3D printer. So because it was Bitcoin, he had paid me in Bitcoin. So I liquidated I think it was about 2.4 Bitcoin. No, I think it was more. I mean, it was closer to 5 Bitcoin. So I could buy a used replicator too, and that's what got me 3D printing. And eventually I outgrew it. It took me a lot longer than it should have, and I upgraded to an i3 Mark III, and those were the only printers I've ever had. Then I started YouTube, and someone from Prussia's like, I realized you only have one printer. Here, let me send you another. They were actually like one of the first companies to send us anything. But Check Cheaper says most expensive replicator 2 in the world. Yeah, that I think adjusted for price changes and inflation, that's like if I'd held on to it, that would have been worth like $300,000 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it was worth it. That 3D printer completely changed my life. Although I will say I didn't really use I made like the occasional Nerf thing or whatnot, but I didn't really use the 3D printer was never really a hobby in itself or just something I printed stuff for its own sake until I was well into doing YouTube.
So it was a tool. It was.
100%.
What'd you call me?
Day one.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna go grab your radial arm saw and start making random weird dragons with it, unless you can. And
no, I am not a good woodworker. I'm not good. I'm not a good woodworker. I'm not actually
me neither.
That good at making stuff. I'm good at soldering and whatnot. I could solder my face off, but the 3D printer was really always a tool. I actually I started a hacker space, right? I started the I'm not sure if they're still around. It was called the Hoboken Maker Bar in Hoboken, New Jersey, and of course that this was, I think we started that in 2010 2011, so a lot of people were bringing 3D printers, and that's why I never got into 3D printing, because I saw how much of a pain in the ass and how frustrating it was, and how few people actually ended up building finishing their Prusa Mendels.
Yeah.
We had an entire shelf, entire four shelf wire rack full of people's half finished printers, which is why I never got into printing. Because I'm like, this whole thing is baloney.
Well, to be fair, back in that time, it was a much different world.
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone that let's say from that era, like 2012, 13, you said, right around there. Can you imagine going back and taking them anything new, a bamboo A1, any of those today, taking that back in time.
They'd make fun of you. They'd be like, well, you're just a scrub. You can't even level a plate. You can't even level a plate. You can't even calibrate your own extruder. You need the printer to do it for you.
What are you using the hairspray for?
You can't even type in the you can't even type in what filament it is. You have to have an RFID tag pick it up for you. Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Wait.
spend a fortune for this spring steel sheet with this plastic on it. What? You're too good for blue tape and hairspray?
Yeah, and by the way, you're not using ABS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let's be honest. Nobody printed an ABS back then either.
That's true. Yeah. Oh man, good stuff. Does anyone remember E-steps?
I
That was a
friggin'
Yeah.
I.
that was a hip hop duo in the 90s, wasn't it? Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah.
we're talking
I mean, everyone who builds a
Fix 'em,
Voron
dude.
knows their E-steps.
We got Clown Hammer, fix him, dude. What's up? Yeah, I mean, you're right. But nowadays, I think that's just gatekeeping. If people want to print with whatever they want to print with, let them print with it. You know.
I will say the idea of a fully automated, like the idea that people will use printers without slicing their models, I think that is a step too far.
Yeah.
I think it's very
I
important
get
that whether it's true or not, it's something we need to insist that if you're serious about 3D printing, you slice your own models, because that is going to prevent any individual model company from locking people in by getting rid of the slicer or forcing you to download pre-sliced models from their website.
It's kind of like if we wait, another. We're probably going to get to the point at some point where like somebody could buy a car and own a car their entire life and never learn how to drive. Like it'll just drive.
I
Like,
mean,
at some point they'll be self-driving. Like
oh, I thought you meant like they never leave their house.
Slicing.
Yeah, they
What?
just leave
I
it
thought you
parked
meant
in
like
the
they
garage.
never leave their house and they only bought the car because people buy cars. That's what people do.
Yeah.
Which I could totally see happening. I mean, how many people own
Yeah.
how many people own suits? How often you wear a suit?
Yeah, exactly.
Mid, I had to level.
But if you're a grown up, you own a suit. That's just what you
Might
do.
need it.
I think this wins his best
Is
comment
that what
of the
the
night.
E-steps go in?
Yeah,
I had to level my bed uphill both ways in the snow.
In the-
yeah, that's the best comment of the night. Actually, then you see Mitch running around with a backpack printer on, and I'm wondering how many steps he's getting while his E-steps are working. Let's. I haven't been driving for years. That's
Tech Cheaper
it's
says,
true.
I know people who've
Cheaper's
had their
in
license
Michigan,
for
so
30 years and don't know
makes
how to drive.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of them. We called them New Yorkers.
Michigan has an entire state of them.
Hey.
So here's another one for you. And I think if we've watched your videos long enough, we probably know the answer to this, but maybe someone here doesn't, and I'd love to hear it. Why Voidstar Lab?
Oh, the Voidstar Lab. All right, so Voidstar. So there are two. You're really asking two things here, right? It's why did I call my consulting operation Voidstar Lab, and why did I bring the name of my consulting operation into YouTube?
Yeah.
The first one is so a Voidstar is a programming. It's like a data type in C style languages. So
Okay.
a void is basically a memory address that doesn't contain any data, right? Usually it doesn't contain any data because it points to a function, right? The star refers to a variable that represents an address in memory. So a void star is a variable that all it does is point to the beginning of a function. So if as a consulting company, the idea is you can point me to whatever your problem is, and I can run it. It's also funny because a Voidstar is an abstraction to an abstraction representing nothing, which would make Jean Baudrillard burst into flames, and I find that very amusing. So the question of why I put it in every YouTube video is because originally I started the channel during the pandemic because I got all my clients through meetups, trade shows, stuff like that, speaking gigs, all that fun stuff. And of course, I knew all that would cease to exist once the lockdown started. So the idea was, if on the slim chance that we got COVID under control, I would be able to use the videos to promote my my consulting operation, promote my freelancing. So that is why I kept it in, because Voidstar Lab is now incorporated, and I want to make it clear that these are the company's videos. So if the IRS ever comes knocking, I could be like, I bought all that toilet paper for videos. Yeah, Yeah, I bought. Yeah, I all those Xbox controllers.
Didn't you see the bacon filament? I needed that toilet paper.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why I still use it. But no, it was originally I think a cheeky name for a do anything consulting group. But the what's really funny though is that I didn't realize that like the use of function pointers is like pretty deep magic. So the only people who can understand the joke are qualified enough to know they shouldn't hire me.
That's that's fair.
That's funny. Oh,
I did actually do a video. I did actually do a video about explaining how Voidstar works, how a function pointer works, and they're very fascinating.
Pick some dude says you need a DP after I voided my Star Lab. Oh boy. Hey, remember I have a whole right sock collection. That's true.
I'll take the left ones. I mostly walk on my left foot.
I'm never gonna live that down.
Here you go. Naming your company Voidstar is like starting an SEO company and calling it.
I mean, I guess it's more like 302 because you're directing them in the right direction.
3D Trucker says, "What happened to Mitch? I missed the backpack. He's right here. Ask him. He's in the chat."
This is the backpack. He doesn't miss Mitch. Did you notice that?
Wow. That's good stuff.
My 3D printer is over here. My 3D printer is up here.
So Caleb, when we first joined, or when Zach first joined, we were talking for a minute, and it took me longer than I want to admit to realize that's a FL Sun printer behind him. It's not a claw machine. Because it looks
because of all the stickers.
The stickers look like product in the back of a claw machine.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
although I guess a Delta printer does kind of look like a claw machine.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for probably it's programmed to work more.
Yeah, this was the V400 from I think either the first or the second review video I ever did, and I just keep upgrading it. I don't really have a good reason to upgrade it. I just keep doing it, and I then. Like, I'm talking like dozens of times. I've modified it and then gone like, why the hell did I do that? What was the point? Like literally, like just the other week, I replaced all the screws on the top plate where the motherboard is with thumb screws. And I installed the last one. I'm like, why the hell did I do this? Like, I never opened this thing up.
Oh man, that's ADD.
I'm aware it's very, very outdated. But I use it from time to time.
There's an idea of how to use it. Has anyone made a Delta printer into a claw machine?
That wouldn't be too difficult.
I don't think so.
Now 3D print with a claw machine.
Ooh, when you win a prize, the claw machine prints a new one to keep itself full.
Oh.
I thought it was just going to try to hold the extruder as it went. It just keeps dropping it.
Nope, the extruder's on a string.
Everywhere.
It's just like super inaccurate, and the extruder's like floating around.
It's an index.
And it drops the extruder all the time because it doesn't hold on tight enough. Oh jeez.
Oh, technology. I'm sure someone's made it. This is the most
all over the
just flopping all over the place.
It's like it hits the end. It's just that would be amazing.
Turn on your what is it? Your motion advance for that one.
Snapmaker you run print kits collab.
Oh no.
Anyways, I'm always thinking like, why do I do that? I was talking to Brooke about this the other day. Like, the most difficult part of this job is getting into like, at the end of the day, there's a fundamental disconnect between myself and my viewers, right? A fundamental. I don't know if it's philosophical. I don't know if it's like. I don't know how I'd characterize it, but basically, like, if I'm building something, it's basically 100% of the time because I intend to use it, and there isn't something off the shelf that fits the bill, right? If I'm building something, it's because I want to do it in a way that I can only get by building it. Other people, I don't believe I would imagine like somewhere around 95% of my viewers, when they build a project, they never at any point consider actually using it. That never even comes to mind that, oh, hey, if I finish this, I can do something with it. That's been a huge like paradigm shift, is like trying to get into this mentality of people who build stuff, who go through all that baloney, who go for no reason. And I could tell you exactly what prompted this discussion. It's Meshtastic. So I'm like reading through some comments, and I see like people asking me to do something with Meshtastic, and I like go on our Discord. People are talking about Meshtastic, and I go to play. So I play Magic the Gathering in my hackerspace every Friday, and went in. Someone's got like the tea, like I think it was like a Lily Go tea deck, BlackBerry thing, and it's running Meshtastic. And I'm like, finally, what do you do with that? And they're like, well, it connects peer-to-peer and lets you send data over long distances without infrastructure. I'm like, okay, but what do you personally do with it? It's like, well, I'm running this right now. Like, I'm not typing anything on it right now, but like, I keep it running to relay messages. I'm like, okay, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? Like, well, I can see, you can send messages and, can collect data from sensors. I'm like, okay, well, like, what are your sensors? Like, I don't have any. I'm like, well, all right, so you're relaying traffic for other people, right? Like, what are they doing with it? And he's like, I don't know. It's all encrypted. And like, well, how much data is this relaying, right? So he's saying like, like a few dozen kilobytes at a time. I'm like, that can't be voice, that can't be video, that can't be any sort of rich asset. Like that's just like little snippets of text. So they don't know what they're doing with Meshtastic either.
I used to
and it just made me realize that like there is a fundamental disconnect between how I view making projects and how my viewers view making projects. And I don't understand how, and I know it has this relation between like, so my last few project videos haven't done very well. And my last few project videos have been basically about making toys, right? I made this really elaborate Nerf blaster. I made this really elaborate radio control car. And those videos did terribly. People hated them. And I don't really understand. The conclusion this is leading me to is that people are, what's the way of saying it, that the idea of using a project is so alien that projects that you cannot learn anything from, right? That you're not going to learn anything from, that you're doing deliberately to get the outcome, are boring. And I just I've been having a prolonged mental break for the last few weeks.
The final product isn't the point. It's the most fulfilling journey that never begins until the first. I have a fucking drawer somewhere. Give me a second. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. Well then, there you go. Zombie says my projects need to do a thing for me to be happy. We won't dive further into that, Zombie, but we'll let that sit there for a minute. There you go. I have Meshtastic note just to pretend I care about off-grid communication.
It's something so I don't know what it is, but like I don't know why it took this long to realize for me to realize it, but like I had this like epiphany like while eating dinner with Brooke like a few weeks ago. Then like nearly everyone who watches my videos on every 3D filament will never use any filament except for regular old PLA. Like those people watch that video would never, and now that they've watched it, they still will never consider using anything other than PLA.
But
I'm like, why did they watch it?
For us, it's because you made the video, and
it's an opportunity to scratch that like curiosity without going through it yourself.
Yeah. Because for one, you presented in a way for us to be super entertained, and for two, I don't have to buy a $1,000 roll of filament to know it sucks because you did it for us. That's
but I'm not talking about the $1,000 roll of filament, right? I'm talking about like TPU.
Yeah.
I'm talking about PCTG. I'm talking about like glow in the dark
Teeth.
Oh, it's not. It's false advertising. It doesn't actually contain human teeth.
Maybe not human teeth,
but like, I don't know. Like, I would never watch a video on a bunch of random 3D filaments if I wasn't in the market for new 3D filaments. Like, if I were to be me, suppose I never made that series. If I had seen that series, like every single 3D filament, I'd be like, am I satisfied with the 3D filaments I'm using right now? Yeah, I guess I am, and I'd skip it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like, that's not a common mentality in the maker.
It's not.
Ooh, what about foam filaments?
The foam. Soriatech Rebound Air, the foaming Keepa filament, is one of my new favorite filaments. I love it.
Yes, it's false teeth. I love it.
I just got that. That's fantastic.
All right, yeah. So yes, many of the filaments are too expensive or exotic for people to consider, right? But that's only been like the most recent video, right? Yeah. The last video, right? Like that's not a standard. So like. I guess I would say like the last two videos, yeah, they were kind of crazy filaments, but like if you need the filaments, like you'd put them like you put them into consideration, but also like I'm talking about all the other like the more regular filaments. But like it just made me realize that like for all the views that series has got, very few people are trying new filaments, and I don't know. That's just something really weird about it. I guess at the end of the day, I can't understand why people find this whole 3D printing thing interesting.
I need that as a soundbite.
And clip it.
Yeah.
It's going to be all over the news tomorrow. Zack Freedman says 3D printing is not interesting.
I've never made a different type of PLA.
Yeah.
I've never like hidden this. Like 3D printing is, to me, 3D printing is interesting, and I take it so seriously because it's a means to an end, right? In part, like in part. The more I know about the printer, right? The more I know how to design stuff for printability, the more I know how to make stronger parts, the more different materials I know about, right? The more different types of projects I am enabled to make. So like that's always, so that was originally my drive. Like now it's, the series has kind of taken on a life of its own, and it's more because folks are curious about them. But I guess it's like the thing that still bothers me about 3D printing is how many people do 3D. How many people take printing seriously? They're experts at using the machines, but it's not in service of another hobby, right? Like I know a bunch of people who make drones, right, and they have a printer to make new frames because they're disposable parts, right? I know folks who make candy, right? And the 3D printer is for making making molds, right? I know folks who make Nerf blasters, right? Folks who make Magic, just like Magic the Gathering, they print a lot of Magic accessories. But the folks who just print, I'm like,
well, I mean, what do you do with a printer if it's not supporting another hobby? I don't even understand.
I know, but there are a lot of people who, for whom the printer itself is the hobby, and I've always kind of. I don't know. It's not that
that's true. Yeah, and
I'm not. It's not that I'm judging it. It's not something I experience personally. And now that I'm, doing this stuff on YouTube, I have to get a sense of. I got to get a sense of how the audience thinks. It's just
so what we need to do.
I do 3D printing things. Also, Zach, why do people even 3D print? Newsflash: community quits 3D printing after content creators said it's pointless.
Well, it's not pointless. That's what makes me stumped. Like with all, I guess a part of it is once you have the printer and you're trying all this various stuff out, right? Once you have all these hobbies and things accessible to you, why don't you end up getting into those hobbies, right? Like basically, like why aren't there more people who buy the printer because printers are cool, and then they get so obsessed with like let's say drone flying, mechanical keyboard making, they just never really use the printer for anything else. Yeah, I don't know. It's
true. Yeah,
it's just a. I don't know. I guess it's kind of turned into a bit more of like a Seinfeld style rant than I than I expected.
Deal with airline peanuts.
It's just it's an interesting part of being a what's the way of saying it? It's kind of like the gap between like making projects and making videos about projects is having to like get into the mindset of other people.
Even 3D print, bro. There you go. Voidstar Lab goes. Oh.
Somebody mentioned 3D printing parts for other 3D printers. That's the RepRap movement, man. That's the beginning of it.
That's how it's full circle.
The RepRap. I have like I have a rant about the RepRap thing that I don't know whether it's going to get me canceled or not. So I've mostly kept a lid on it. But basically, like I suspect that the RepRap. All right, so I'll give you the diet version. Basically, the RepRap project wasn't originally an effort to make a 3D printer. That wasn't their goal, right? Their goal was to make a self-replicating machine shop. The goal was to make a self-replicating machine. Mm-hmm. And they end up making a good 3D printer because a 3D printer is just a particularly practical way to go about it. But like for most of when it had the zeitgeist, like the RepRap project was dead set on making everything printable. So many of the RepRap printers. Oh, someone said they missed my rants for my live streams. I miss live streaming. Basically, although I'll finish the thought. Basically, these 3D printers were they weren't good at what people wanted to do, which is make stuff for projects. Right? They weren't even good at being accessible 3D printers to get people into the hobby. They did backflips over backflips to trim out every component that you had to buy off the shelf. Like we're talking, like, remember how long the processor for every single RepRap based printer was an Arduino Mega because they didn't want to use a board you couldn't solder at home.
Right.
It was Palalu brand. It was a Palalu brand motor driver. That was just a breakout board for this little Trinamic motor driver or whatever on the motor driver, connected to an Arduino Mega, like connected to a two-character, eventually two-line, eventually four-line character LCD, because they were just that serious about making everything replicable. And I think that it wasn't until like I don't know. I think it was. I want to say it was Joseph Prusa who finally like seemed to be the loudest one to just throw up his arms and be like, I just want to make a printer. I just want to make a printer that's a good printer. It's not self-replicating. I don't care. I'm making a good printer. And that's kind of like the inflection point.
Rant boards were so cool.
Oh God! Those aspects of the RepRap project were so influential. Like even printers that were derided as overly proprietary, like the Replicator 2, still use things like that. Like it still used basically a ramp board in it with like a bare minimum of modification.
I love it.
That's the diet version. But yeah, basically,
it's just make believe. We have to believe we can make. Just believe to make.
I'm just glad people have got over. Like, all right, so this is something only old school printing nerds will remember. But back in the day, children, there was this pervasive belief that in the future everyone would own a 3D printer. This was not something I believed. This was something many other people believed, that so one day everyone would own a 3D printer and the idea of buying stuff shipped in from China would cease to exist because you could just print it yourself. And I was that asshole going like, buddy, the dishwasher only has a 40% market share in America.
Oh God.
Anyway,
Number one 3D printing stream on YouTube starring someone named Caleb.
Oh yeah, that's TechCheaper, right? Caleb?
Oh, nice. Oh man, here you go. I used to there you go. I used to wrap nichrome wire around brass barrel and fiberglass tape uphill both ways in the snow.
Okay, now, here's the question: did you use a welding nozzle or did you use an airbrush nozzle?
Ooh.
Oh man,
Because those were your options. You either use the brass nozzle from like a MIG welder or something, or the
oh god.
or an airbrush nozzle.
Now we have both. We buy all our crap and our printers from China. Oh, here you go. This is fun. Looking for our next episode of Rants with Zach. Yeah, we might have to do like a regular.
I know. If I was if I had known, I would have made pulled back the.
Would be shouting at a cloud.
That would be hilarious.
Would be me shouting. Oh, I could rant. I got lots of rants.
Sticker bot included in the cupcake.
Do you mean the cupcake, the printer, or cupcake, the frosting extruder?
Yeah.
Because they were both called the cupcake.
Not confusing at all.
And it caused one of the most nerd rage hilarious flame wars in the discussion page of the MakerBot cupcake page on the RepRap wiki.
Really?
Yeah, because there are also people arguing over whether the MakerBot cupcake deserves to be in the RepRap wiki in the first place. So it is pure nerd fury.
To get Pooch to do a counter rant.
Like epic rant battles.
Yeah, epic rant battle.
Epic rant battles of history.
I love it.
I mean, this is basically what I used to do on my live streams, just like badly designed stuff in Fusion 360 and yell about things that happened 20 years ago or 10 years ago.
Only in claymation. So you mentioned earlier one of the last videos you did was a DeathRacer video. What did you think? Like, if anyone watched your video, they know probably what you think about the DeathRacers and that project. But the project as a whole, what do you think of that?
Oh, the project as a whole, like it's. I mean, talking about like, the printing, the assembly, all that stuff, I think it is one of the best beginner projects, period. It's big enough that it really forces you to get serious with your printer, but it's small enough that like it's still, it still feels approachable. It's accessible enough that that's a way of saying it. It's like it's accessible enough that you don't need to be you don't need to be an expert to print it well.
Yeah.
But it does reward good printing. You like good printing techniques and good modification. Like it gives you enough room to modify it, but it gives you enough room to express yourself on it, but not so much that a metagame develops. And most importantly, it has great instructions. It's well packaged. It's very easy to assemble, which I think are crucial. Like it does, the problems I have with DeathRacer. I mean, really the biggest problem, honestly, the biggest problem DeathRacers have is that they're paid models, which I don't even want to think about how many people just abandoned printing because the thing that would have got them into printing was DeathRacers, and they just weren't ready to shell out a few bucks for for some data.
$1.
Well, but you're still signed. But you have to remember. You got to remember to cancel it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
a lot of people won't sign up for Patreon because
that's true.
It tries to pressure you into to signing up for a few months, and then you have to remember to cancel it, and it's also unclear exactly where the file is. Like it's not like a store page where you're like buy now and you get your STL. It's like, okay, so this guy's Patreon, so I subscribe to the whole Patreon, or am I supposed to find the page and subscribe to that? Like, it's important to remember how uncommitted people are. But on top of that, like, let's be honest, like the Michael Badley original DeathRacer is obsolete. You're gonna want one of the
piranhas,
yeah. And again, I'm not saying that I'm not saying Offset is doing something wrong by. I'm not saying Offset's doing something bad by charging for them. Right, that's his prerogative. The problem is that it's over dependent on paid models. It would be nice if there were a free alternative for people who weren't interested, who for whatever reason weren't interested, weren't able, just didn't want to. Didn't want to pay. It's in order for something to become popular, and I talk about this in the video I dropped today.
Yeah.
For something to become truly popular and influential, it must be radically free. the other thing the other issue here is because it's a paid model, people get a little, and again, this is at the end of the day, this is the most important objection in my opinion. Because it's a paid model, people get skittish about modifying it and sharing what they make because it's kind of in a gray area over whether a modified version of a paid file, of like one file from a paid project, whether that's cool to sell or not, which I think turns a lot of people off from sharing their models, which I think disincentivizes a lot of people from making models in the first place. Because for a lot of people, the reason they make stuff, the thing that motivates them is knowing other people can get them.
Right.
Basically, there's that. So like you can get everything for $1. I think the difference between, honestly, the difference between $1 and free is much bigger than the difference between $1 and $10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I guess all right, there's another big like genuine misstep here. And that is if you buy the DeathRacer kit from Big Tree Tech, it should include a license for the files. Like you should just get the files when you buy the kit. It should come in a thumb drive or an SD card or a QR code or something.
A CD, so you can really use it.
Oh hell yeah!
There you go.
And those guys
when
like
when you're done copying the files from the CD over to your computer, you can use the CD as the weapon.
I wish. Basically it's but on the whole, I think it's great. All the issues I have with it, which I'll discuss more in depth in my, if I make that finale, people really did not like the DeathRacer video, so I'm on the fence about whether I'm actually going to release that last part. But basically, the issues are with the rules. I think it comes to I think the issue is very much more with the rules than with the prints. I think it's the way it stands is very easy for people to the way it currently stands is very easy for people to go and have a bad experience, like build their car, design it from the ground up, go crazy, express themselves, and then get completely blown out by something they have no idea, get blown out by something they could never have possibly seen coming. And I think having more rigorous rules and having better defined games, making the what's the way of saying it? Making the cars if not more standardized, at least making sure that people who build the official kit aren't at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
that would change it up. And this is very simple stuff. This is stuff that I think will get addressed, and DeathRacers will become the event of 3D printing shows. Like it will be the thing, like basically of Murph, Murph, Printopia, Smurf, all. I think honestly, even things like Rapid, like even industry events, Form Next, I think the DeathRacers event specifically will be what gets the spectators to finally go, all right, next year I'm in.
Yeah, I agree. And Tristan battled again, Jeremy being awesome, and that's what happened. But my thing is, we were talking to Sam about this too. I think it's awesome that people make all the crazy, yourself included, make all the crazy different models. You tried to keep yourself all in those parameters. Some people didn't or don't, but I think classes. I run an RC racetrack here too. I think classes would be you have the stock or piranha class. And then you have like the mod class, and let people battle those out with parameters that are followed. That way, someone like Tristan could go with his piranha and battle other people with their piranhas, and maybe not have to go against something they, is much different.
I'm personally, I always prefer keeping things as unified as possible, because a lot of these events, like a lot of these communities, I guess, are not big enough to be active on multiple trenches. Trenches, I mean, so people just tend to gravitate towards one over the other. It's like how in Magic the Gathering, there's the format called Commander, right? It's a casual format, and you can play it competitively. But for all intents and purposes, it is strictly a casual format, because if you're only going to build one deck, you're going to pick the basic ones. So basically, again, it's not about whether they win or not. It's about whether they have the same win rate. It's about whether when someone loses, if they could have prevented that by having more game knowledge, which I don't think is a reasonable expectation for a game designed to bring in new players.
I think we have a poke at the bear here. And it's true.
Yeah, and so basically, like the one thing that really bothered me about, like, when I released the first, like the DeathRacer video, my not the one I released today, the previous one.
This is true too, Brooke.
No,
most people just build them and go bash the crap. I mean, like, if you would have been at Murph, Zach, after the last battle, like for the next 15 minutes, people just went until they smoked or had no racers to go at all with again. Like, I'm not even joking. The amount of plastic on the floor.
Did you see the
racers was amazing.
Did you see the carnage that happened when the DeathRacer got into the tiny battle box?
Yes. Do you want me to show that?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up while you guys are talking.
Do you have the same video that I do? Okay. No,
yeah.
I can pull it up while you
have it up. Okay. But yeah, I think Brooke's correct. I think most people are like, I'm going to build these and just go race them and have fun.
Well, I don't think that's not the end of the story. They think that, right? And then they go and they're like, what the hell? That thing was like a foot long, or like, what the hell? That thing was spinning, or that guy was driving sideways, or like, wait, that guy's head was facing backwards, or like, wait a second, do I was I wait a second, do I get flipped? Wait, I'm supposed to call a guy over if I get flipped over so he can put me back on? I didn't know that. Like, basically, people are going to go in thinking, I'm just going to whack it together and we're going to let it all hang out. And then they get blindsided because the rules don't make that the most fun way to play. That's what I'm saying.
K2 Kevin says the biggest issue with DeathRacer are the designated officials.
I mean, I would say, like, again, I don't know if he's being serious or not, but like, if he's being serious, I think that's unfair. The designated officials didn't really have anything to do. like they didn't have marching orders.
Tripod is right. Zach, actually watched it.
How many DeathRacers were there the first year?
Yeah, hypothetic first race of the Murph battle 4 years ago. Tripod, to be fair, I remember Remurph, the first Earth after DeathRacer's. First one was Murph, then it was Earth. Tripod literally did a wheelie because his racer was so crazy. Did a wheelie and broke his racer. That's right, the back end broke and had to be out. I was like, come on.
That's where the leg went.
Yeah. That's where the leg went. Yeah.
That will happen. And again, I think that's part of the sport. That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I will, again, like, I'll also say that, like, it is completely within everyone's right to say like, well, Zach, you are just as bad because, you know, you put an FPV in it, you had your head facing the wrong way, you had a giant scythe weapon. And I'm like, that's correct. This is what bothered me so much about the previous video, is like, I tried to make it very clear that, like, for instance, like the really long Queen of Hearts car, right? The Viking.
Yeah.
They didn't cheat. Like, I tried to make that clear. They didn't cheat. That's the problem. The problem was they didn't cheat. That should be cheating, but it wasn't.
Okay. Yeah.
And because it wasn't cheating, it's crucial that beginners know this when they make their car. Like, what person would, like, if a new player knew that they were allowed to enter a car the size of the Queen of Hearts, why wouldn't they? It is strictly better.
I think a lot of people, myself included,
because they didn't
wouldn't because I don't know how to design it.
No, but like
that's why I wouldn't. You know, I mean, like, to be fair, I want to print the models. I suck at the design part of things, right? So like, if I reached out to Ryan and I was like, Ryan, hook me up, and he hooked me up with files, it would be one thing. And
but like, you could just take the STL and just like stretch the back out.
True.
Like, you literally just take the back half of it, go whoop.
Yeah, that's above my knowledge.
Or just put some dowels in it or something to hold cars off.
Right. Oh man.
I found this video, by the way.
But like, the point is, you chose not to. It's not that you didn't know you could. It's that you chose not to.
That's true. It's
if
true.
a beginner doesn't even know it was an option, they just get blindsided, and I don't like that.
Ryan said he's gonna make me a tractor trailer truck.
Well, there
No,
was some-
it'll be like a full 18-wheeler, and the head will be in the middle of like it'll be the cab first, then it'll start the back of the truck, and the head will be in the middle. So it's like
there was something similar at, I want to say, Murph 2024, in that, like, the stagecoaches.
Oh yeah,
Like, some players said, and I'm watching this and I'm like, there is no way the people who didn't have stagecoaches decided not to run stagecoaches. It's because they didn't know they were allowed to put stagecoaches on.
Ugh. No, it was a joke at Murph. So Ryan at Maker Lab made me this.
Because Murph is in like Amish country.
Yeah, it's in Amish country. So they made the Amish buggies to pull behind. Ryan, in the last move,
Anyway,
the guy fell. I got to gloop him back up. But just a heads up, my mini gym here. Thanks, Wexter, for the mini gym. My mini gym is actually full of Oreos. He put Oreos in the infill as he was printing it. So if I'm ever hungry, I'll just break it open.
you gotta snap the foot off and suck out the marrow.
The footage of these things like whipping around and drifting was ridiculous. Let's say, oh yeah, this was that's right. It was the Prusa one.
Yeah.
Up
Anyways, technically that is an advantage because it makes you harder to attack from one angle. And if it were up to me, I would have posted it far in advance. You are allowed to enter an Amish buggy. Here are the dimensions. Here's the standardized file. You are allowed to enter this and bring it into play as long as it begins play touching your weapon. Right? And like, just so everyone knows, so people can decide, whether or not. Anyways, so to give you a sense of how I think about this, Mitch says, if I build a DeathRacer that's a quadcopter that flies and knocks off heads, would that be legal? I would say no, because it lacks the correct wheelbase. And it counts as a projectile weapon.
There you go, Coco. You print a DeathRacer. There's your next Coco Press challenge, Zach. Oh man,
I would love to. Those videos. So the Coco Press videos are the worst performing 3D printer related videos of my entire career.
Really?
I'm sorry, they're the only they're the worst FDM videos because the 3D printed D&D video was worse back at the very beginning of the channel. But no, they were by far the worst performers, and I spent a ton of time getting those chocolate Nerf blasters ready, and made me sad.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Amish carts were one. Yeah, it was a one-off year. Sam thought it would be funny. It was literally like we did the regular death races, and then like if you brought a buggy, you could toss it on for a race. And it was funny. It was definitely funny.
I guess like if you wanted to do that as a one-off, I think again, like this is all me spitballing. There would be a provision in the rules for like house robots. Basically, you would have you would have racers with special livery that indicates that these are not competitors. Right, they're just obstacles. So basically, if the only players left on the battlefield were you and house racers, you win by default. If players knew that, they wouldn't be confused when the match starts. They'd be like, "Oh, that's some weird stuff. It must be. Oh, it's got the orange stripe around it. That's one of the that's one of the house robots."
Oh boy, Zombie says you're salty because you know how video 2 is gonna end.
it ends with Zombie killing me.
Yeah.
Although when I talked to what's his name? When I talked to Sam, right? He actually said something I never expected. And he said he invited the giant DeathRacer to come onto the battlefield because he thought the game was already over and I had won. And he was so like at that, so like he was just, he then like just noticed what's his name? He just noticed whatchamacallit, Zombie Hedgehog upside down and flipped him over.
Oh, I got it. You're talking about day 2 of
this is the end of the end of day 2. He beat me. Yeah. But like again, like it's funny that he and I were like we're both confused about the same thing. Neither of us knew the game was over because, again, there were no rules specifying the criteria of what ends a game. So even the guy running the game didn't know when the game was over.
Well, here you go. The biggest issue for a while were people treating it as battle bots, not just really rock'em sock'em robots riding in tanks.
But if you think about it, there's nothing that can stop people from doing that. There will be people who take it seriously, and the rules need to keep them from taking things over.
Yeah. I'm
not throwing Sam under the bus. It's the opposite. I was mad at him until I realized that he was just as confused as I was.
Hey, only if it's a double-decker English bus.
and only if it's at Smurf.
And only if it's purple and it flies.
Thank you very much.
Anything will fly if you throw it hard enough.
That's true.
The rules are there's no rules. The first rule of DeathRacers is we don't talk about DeathRacers. Man, hey, Caleb, did you pull up that video?
I did, yeah. The of the mini BattleBot.
I don't think Zach saw this. So this is like year 2 of a full-size DeathRacer going against a tiny combat robot in the cave.
Oh, this DeathRacer is about to die.
Yeah,
the first year it didn't go so well for the little guy. This
it's
year,
worse. Like, let me just preface this. Whatever you think is about to happen, it's worse than that.
It's like David versus Goliath, but
yeah,
insane. Yeah.
All right, show me what you got. Okay, he's squaring up. He's getting ready to strike. BattleBot's in position.
Get a little flashy there.
They're eyeing each other. Hey, what happened to his head?
No head.
No head, so he can't be turned off.
It's running headless.
No head?
Judge, disqualify this robot.
Where are the officials?
It's a battle to the death. There is no head.
All right, they're staring each other down.
I don't remember it taking so long to start.
No.
Oh, he's going in. Oh, he flipped over the BattleBot. DeathRacer flipped over the BattleBot. BattleBot is trying to right himself.
And there goes the classic.
And got shredded. He got his whole front ripped off, and now he has his whole bumper ripped off.
By the BattleBot
flies into the air,
down.
but it's still functioning. BattleBot is making a strike, and he flipped the DeathRacer. What was that? Like 540 degrees? That was like and then he shredded it to pieces.
Over, but he doesn't stop.
Oh, he ripped the weapon right off.
Yeah,
the whole rear end is gone.
So the way the product is constructed
everywhere.
actually makes it kind of vulnerable to being attacked this way.
I'm surprised it didn't puncture the battery at this point.
I'm surprised this guy printed it in PLA.
In a minute here, when the ESC is hanging out of its guts.
Yeah.
The BattleBot flipped itself into the air. That's what the
wondering
glass is for.
He tapped out.
I've wanted to make one of these. I don't know. I want to make one of these for a while. It's just I don't know how to make a competitive BattleBot in an interesting way without needing mechanical engineering degree.
What's this? A feet pick of Caleb? What the?
That's the giant. That's a giant blaster. I have a kit for one of those. Oh, do not shoot someone with that. Oh, that dart's the size of a D battery. It's moving 350 feet per second.
It stung. Did you see him have he has to brace it against his chest and pull with both hands to prime it.
Yeah, it wasn't really designed to be used. I hope he doesn't shoot the trash can. It's going to punch a hole in it.
The face.
I'm not. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see that dart reappear anywhere.
All right. So on the YouTuber Wellcom S70, he's a Nerf YouTuber. He did a review of this blaster, and this review has the funniest shot on YouTube. Like he's a big dude, right? This big bulky guy picks up this enormous friggin' blaster, loads in these darts the size of D batteries, and he fires it at a pumpkin. And what the dart does to this pumpkin is so friggin' funny. I don't want to spoil it. Like you have to watch the video. It is the funniest shot on YouTube. It's by Misplaced Moose. Yes, Alba. Thanks, Alba, for reminding us. Yes, by Misplaced Moose, who also did the Zinc blaster, like the sidearm that shoots like 250 FPS. One of the one of the best designed Nerf blasters I've ever seen. But yeah, God, watching what this start does to this pumpkin, it made me fall out of my seat. Oh my God. It is so funny. This thing is terrifying. You should never shoot it at another person.
Unless it's Caleb and Sam.
Neither deserves that.
I loved that Albie, when Sam asked if we could shoot each other in the butt with it, Albie was like, Misplaced Moves, I'm so sorry. He's like, officially, this is not happening.
Here you go. I told them not to, but they wanted to.
Did you get like a welt from it or anything?
I don't know. By the end of the day, I couldn't feel it anymore, so I forgot.
Not flexible enough.
Yeah. Oh, here. You ready to ship out new orders in August? That's.
I mean,
funny.
The parts are huge.
Caleb doesn't know because he hasn't found the dart yet either.
Maybe some X-Lax is in order. Fiber.
Can we print that out of a Cocoa Press? I mean,
he's taking a month off.
Could try it.
Right.
It'll be too runny.
I think I think we're at the part where we should check out some hot makes. There was some good ones from Murph and others. Do you want to check out some hot makes with us, Zach?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, show me what folks are building.
another close one, Jim.
He's rocking out. You like that?
Yeah.
I didn't have the screen pulled up until he started that bumper, and I had to share my screen.
You weren't even sharing the screen yet.
It's pro, baby. That's 200
every time. Jim is the one who says, "Hey, we should do some hot makes." Then we start playing the bumper, and he's like, "Oh, I actually got to pull him up."
Right. Hey, this was Jeremy shared this. It's an absolute unit of a MOG made the Cybertruck DeathRacer look tiny.
Cybertruck DeathRacer is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Should be rustier.
More dense panels flying off.
This is the MOG kit that LDO just released a kit for. You print all the parts, but you buy a kit from LDO. They have one. I got one.
LDO's kits have been really impressive lately.
Yeah, the kit is awesome, down to the ESC's battery, charger, and radio in this kit. So if you've never done RC anything, this kit's got you covered. But the sheer size of this thing, it's almost 40 inches long. This is one of those, like you were talking about earlier, it's going to be the journey of making it and building it, and it's going to sit here and not probably drive 99% of the time.
Isn't the kit like super expensive too?
I think the kit's like $500. Yeah.
It's like a dedication.
Yeah, and Zach will love this because it's LDO's kit. I don't know what they're going to do officially. I don't know if they're going to give the model or not, but the model is, I think, like $50 on Colts. And then you buy the kit to go along with the model. It's like a 3D set.
They couldn't just sell it both for $550.
I don't know how it works with the creator of the kit and LDO.
It might be I haven't checked it. It might be like a Hugh Ford situation where like you pay
100 plates of parts.
Yeah. Well, it's like
hey, if you have 100 printers, that's just one printer. That's just one plate of parts per printer.
Well, I don't know what plate they're using though. I mean, I have some bigger plates, and I was looking at
new challenge. Yeah. You have to print an entire MOG on an A1 Mini.
A1 Mini, yeah.
No.
Well, I've got that plate switcher that fill you used to fill the plate, throw it on the ground and reload it.
Yeah. But it's going to be an awesome kit. The thing was absolutely massive to see it driving, and
really nicely printed
to
too.
show that. All right,
I like that green.
Also from Final Air, that green was great. The gaggle of Death Racers at Murph. So
hey, that's not 3D printed.
A gaggle.
There's a gaggle. Yeah. Here's one like yours, the reverse racer.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's the one I based mine off of.
Yep.
That's the original design.
Nice.
Oh, it's a really cool design.
It is. and it throws you off when you're battling it because you're like, wait a minute, which
But
way do I need to hit this thing?
Again, like the rules should say like racers' heads must detach when moved towards the weapon. Like so close. Oh, that is bulbous.
Here it is. Here it is. My Prusa 3D Mini now plussed up after upgrading the firmware, installing the Super Pinda probe with the Bulbasaur mod.
The Bulbasaur mod.
Did you just say Bulbasaur?
I don't know what I said. Bulbasaur. What did I say? Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur.
Did you notice?
What'd you say?
Bulbous.
Oh, did you notice how many minis were at Murph?
Quite a few.
There was
Even
more
I had
than I
one.
thought should be there, probably.
A1 Mini or Prusa Mini?
Prusa
There's some
mini.
minis. Yeah.
I mean, they're cute.
Here you
I'm
go.
looking at the
Smashed like by plastic lovers. Good stuff. All right, Karen Chow. The Glizzy gets inked.
know her.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw
yeah.
this.
First tattoo.
The hot
Yes.
dog lizard.
This is that new Morpho UV printer,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm going to visit them next week.
are you?
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm going to China next week. I forgot to mention that.
are you really?
Yeah,
China.
Whoa.
China.
That's a huge Glizzy, by the way.
Next this Friday, I'm gonna fly to the UK and then fly from the UK to China with Sam, and we're gonna go to visit Morpho and possibly a couple other places.
Nice.
While we're out
Dang.
there.
This is neat. I'm sorry to interrupt. This is a screen printer. This is not a laser marking.
Yeah, this is
No, it's a
UV.
UV printer.
Yeah, UV printer.
Cool.
It's it'll be a pretty good competitor to the Eufy Make You one.
I wonder if I hold my arm still enough.
I mean, would you want sheer to UV burning your skin? I don't know. I mean,
I don't think would the UV burn my skin?
The ink does. Yeah, you
The
don't
ink
want-
would?
The ink. I've got ink on my.
I'll try it.
also, is this the biggest Glizzy I've ever seen?
way back at See Me CNC, I set I set our CO2 lasers to a really low setting and gave myself tattoos. I burned them in.
Do not recommend. All right. Hendrik, the master of electroplating, says starting experimenting with the Snapmaker U1 to create multicolor, partially electroplated 3D
Quick
printed
side note.
jewelry. Check this out.
Hendrik is one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
What?
Love that guy.
That's plastic?
Yeah.
I think it's resin. I
There
think
you
it's a
go.
resin print.
No,
No. It's
If it's
no.
a U1, it has to
Yeah.
be FDM.
Yeah,
it's FDM, and then he electroplates
the edges.
over FDM. Yeah.
Mm.
using metal filled filament to attract.
You ever
it.
seen any of his stuff, Zach?
I may possibly.
He is like the electroplating king. It's all
Yeah.
3D printed stuff.
Is this the guy who electroplated a pickle with nickel? He made a nickel pickle.
I don't know, but he electroplated this tiny benchy to go in the.
Hey, I recognize that.
The stuff that he does, like we had him on a couple
know.
times, and this. There you go. This is
Shiny.
oh.
I love when he like keeps the supports from the prints too, and then electroplates them and then displays them on the supports.
But he did some. I mean, he's done some.
It was
stuff. There you go.
he was one of the folks that 3D Printopia, I think 2 years ago, I came up to him and I was like, hey, I normally don't get starstruck, but I've absolutely loved his work for a long time. And I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we could have you on HotMakes sometime? And I went into that elevator pitch of like,
Premium
HotMakes is,
Benchy.
it's this small show that doesn't have a whole lot of viewers, but we really enjoy it. And he's like, yeah, I know what HotMakes is. I'd love to join. And I'm like, how do you know? What? What?
There you
Fun
go.
Man,
fact: when he goes to
so-
shows,
Sauron's got a big
and he's
finger.
doing when he goes to shows and at his table he's doing like a live demo of electroplating. The blue liquid in the jug is just blue Gatorade.
Yeah.
Does it work though?
Huh?
Is he
No.
actually?
No,
just
it
for
doesn't
looks.
work. He's just taking something that's already electroplated and having it. It's just like
Yeah.
suspended in Gatorade and
It's super
Oh,
cool
that's just-
process.
That's just nuclear reaction in there. Don't worry.
yeah, exactly.
Bearded printer trying out full spectrum on the Prusa XL. Have you done any full spectrum, Zach?
No,
Ooh.
I've been meaning to. I got some CMYK filament.
I mean, let's be honest. We're all full spectrum in some degree.
Ah.
I mean, I could. Now we need ultraviolet filament to go beyond the spectrum. It's another one of those really cool technologies that I just have no need for. I just have never had a print that've been like, man, or I've never had a project that've been, man, I can't make this because I can't print full color. If only I could print full color, then I could.
Just
make
out of
this.
curiosity, and maybe this is me being dumb.
But the technology is so cool.
But what if you use the full spectrum idea of printing, because it combines, right? And combined different types of filament together. Like
They'd have. I mean, most film.
a lot of filaments don't stick together, right?
Yeah.
But like, what if you were able to put the, I don't know, metal conducting filament in, something like that, right? Where it like actually used the full spectrum process or idea.
I am kind of interested in trying out, for instance, like glitter filaments in a non-glitter filament, like glow in the dark mixed with silk, like trying out different
interesting, yeah,
like different composites and formulas to see what happens.
Oh, I guess you can use it to electroplate.
There you go.
It is good. I mean, it's quite conductive.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that earlier when you were talking about the electric conductive filament. You were talking about protopasta stuff.
It says, I like your elevator pitches. This is a small YouTube channel nobody watches.
Yeah, that's
That's the YouTube.
I want to make sure that I give. I want to set the right expectations up front.
Yeah. All right, here we go. TechJeeper just did a custom outrun Jeep, if I could talk, on a pill case with the We Create Lumos.
This is a laser engraver.
Yeah,
Dude,
what
what size pills are you taking? That's a pill case?
it's a huge case.
He just has really small fingers.
So I donated my Lumos to the cause for TechJeeper at Murph, and he's been just killing it with the cool stuff he comes up with.
TechJeeper is somebody who, like, there's a lot of us who get super excited about a cool machine that comes out, and then it comes out and we fiddle with it a little bit, and then we just kind of let it sit there until we come up with another idea. TechJeeper is like, when you're talking about like 3D printing as a hobby versus as a tool for something else, TechJeeper is doing that with, I feel like, every machine that he gets. He's just constantly experimenting with it and coming up with something new just for the sake of using the machine. And he just keeps coming up with cool new stuff.
I have to do that for sponsors.
It's a 7-day case, you doofus. Fun fact, it's actually for his suppositories.
That's
what we loaded. That's what we loaded in a giant Nerf blaster.
Yeah. All right, what we got next here? TechJeeper. I saw this the other day, and I saw that you were printing it. I didn't see the final.
Wait, now what the hell is wood?
It's
wool
Mame. It's a Hedemame built using
what's wood? I've
is
never
it
seen wool
Kiwifil?
filament.
Kiwifil wool.
Kiwifil wool fill filament? What?
I gotta check that out.
And then it's dyed.
Does it have kiwis in it?
No, it's from New Zealand.
How does it attach?
Wow, it really is made with. They really love sheep in New Zealand, don't they?
The Kiwa, but he not only printed.
Oh God, that must smell terrible when it's printing. I'm sorry, I just realized it probably.
Oh
smells
yeah,
burning
like burnt hair.
I need it. I need it.
I think it's super cool that he dyed it too. Like it. I mean, yeah. That's
what.
Oh look, there's a freaking sheep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it has actual wool in it, though. I was joking about the kiwi thing, but
a UV printer.
I've not heard of this before.
Sheep on there.
Huh.
Too good. Yeah, it apparently, I mean, it probably has wool in it as much as bacon filament has bacon in it. Wood filled filament from New Zealand. It's brand new on the market. It's brand now on the market.
Has science has
Actually, check
material science gone too far?
Wool
Oh
fibers.
yeah, clearly. I mean, you saw the bacon PLA, right?
Yeah.
Cursed filament 3.0.
So that might be my next video.
Yeah. Oh,
The
Might
sequel to Cursed Filaments, Chaos
Nice.
Filaments.
are you gonna have a plaque on the wall?
Double cursed.
Anything else, or
Electric
just,
Boogaloo.
just the nasty one, just the meat one?
These ones aren't nasty. They're more like they more make you go like, what the hell? They're filaments that make you go, why?
Zach's feeling sheepish.
That's a bad joke.
Oh, there you go. There
all
you
right.
go.
Where's the there it is.
Oh yeah, I'm the black sheep of the family.
There you go.
Boom. Tech Cheaper introducing free AI list
AI
powered
list.
by Pewter. Now that sounds like some redneck AI, right? Pewter out there and use the Pewter AI.
I'm using the phone.
Use
Can't
it
use
for
the
product
Pewter.
inspiration or to decide what to eat for dinner. You pick the prompt.
So what?
10 ideas for dinner with chicken.
I like how Pewter AI is for sale. It just goes to a GoDaddy.
Pewter AI.
Not what?
So it's just
Isn't this the same as just asking it to come up with one idea? Like if you're coming up with 10 and picking one at random, isn't it the same as coming up with
Spicy
one at random?
Buff? Yeah, that was my nickname in college.
Spicy buffalo cheese. I think that's hilarious.
So what is it? I don't.
Go try it.
Okay.
Let's see. What
So
happened?
mine. So I pulled it up on my screen, and I just have a list of names:
The Smith.
Alice, Bob, Charlie, Dave.
Oh, it's like a giveaway here.
Oh, you got the same names.
Well, I wonder if he had to put the chicken in.
Add wheel.
Oh, this
you
is
can
just
do more than
great.
one wheel.
I can go for some chicken.
I mean,
I know.
So what's the obsession with Oreos? Just out of curiosity.
I like Oreos.
I didn't find it.
I
So-
see.
Long time ago,
Long
I made
time.
I admitted that sometimes I get impatient and I drop my Oreos under the faucet to soften them up a minute in the water, and then I eat them.
Wait,
when
what? Why do you want a soft Oreo? I'm sorry. Please continue.
I'm not a hard cookie fan. All right. And so then Pooch, it just took off, and now everybody it's really
It
cool.
was
I get
so long ago
I
that
get
we
so many packs of Oreos at these events. It's amazing. Thanks.
and water.
Why would
In water.
after hearing that story, what would give you an Oreo? You're gonna run out of water, you make you
You're gonna
psychopath.
bastardize it.
Oh man, it's
They should be sending you cartons of milk.
Nah, it's bottles of water are good. I don't not like Oreos and milk as well, but sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I don't have time for all that. You know, I just want a couple Oreos, pop them in the water, eat them quick, and we're done.
Do Oreos
Like,
soften
there's-
up faster in water than milk?
Oh yeah, well, it takes like just a couple seconds under the faucet. You're gonna try it now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
For
Listen,
science.
man.
For
Well, I'm gonna
science.
do with I'm gonna do with a
If
stopwatch to
milk
compare it
doesn't-
with milk.
If you don't like milk and you just need to wet the dries, water is perfectly acceptable.
Soggy Oreo is a stage name in college. My wife's telling me to turn this off now.
Your wife
yeah,
can suffer with the rest of us.
The giant Oreos right here. Whoa.
Oh my god, it's a giant Oreo. I
Yeah,
love
and we have
giant
a-
things. You had that
we have
really
a-
close at hand.
Yeah, well, I didn't move it since our last episode when I showed off the Murph stuff. It even has
We have our
That is
a bearded
delightful.
printer HotMakes floppy Oreo as well.
yeah.
Wait, just the top twist off.
It pulls off like that.
Oh,
That
so
has-
close.
Does the frosting sometimes come off on one side and not the other that you were expecting?
No, only one way. This is like quadruple stuffed, you know. Just,
I used to know a guy who would take the Oreos, right? He'd grab each cookie and he'd smush them against each other to mash the cream, to like make sure the cream is like evenly coating and it comes out the
Oh.
sides. And he would eat the cream around the edge of the Oreo to end up with like a thin Oreo.
that's a psychopath. That's it.
Friggin' maniac.
He's on a
I
list.
found the video.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm not sure I want to see this.
We've shown this quite a few times, but it will never. Oh, I got to remove you first. There we go. All right. Let me know if you guys
Make
can't hear it.
flashback.
I love this Oreo box. This just was on a Prusa printer. I just love Oreos, so I always like this box. Here's my thing with the Oreos. They're a little hard for me. So I like to soften them up by running them under some warm water in the sink. And then
Water is warm. You're eating a warm Oreo.
Them up real quick.
Shut up! You do not do that. Nobody does.
You don't wash your Oreos?
Why would you run your cookies under warm water? That is terrible advice. Do not do that, people. You do not. Do you really do this? This is disturbing to me. I'm very triggered right now. If that's the case, Jim, you cannot put cookies under warm running water. That is insane. I agree with you.
It
Soft cookie
softens
is.
them up and you just drop them in.
I think I think I have a new rant right
Okay.
now. Damn.
Okay, hang on a second here.
I think you're trolling me. I really do. I think you're realizing what this is doing to me, and you're trolling.
I love it.
Hey, hang on a second here. So you're not just eating soggy, watered down Oreos. You're eating soggy, watered down, warm Oreos.
Yeah, I didn't. It's been a while since I
realize
watched that. I forgot that there was the warm element to it. That does kind
Yeah.
of make it worse.
You might have to change that animation a little bit at the ending there. Caleb.
You are
Boiling
untrackable.
water.
You are untrackable. No one will put their cookies in your browser.
This is true. This is true. Oh man. Also, I noticed. I don't know if you saw that, Caleb. That was episode 55.
I know, and we're on 220 now.
Oh man.
Oh.
Warm,
Oof.
wet Oreo.
I also found the chunks
All
and
right.
floaters one a minute ago. I don't know if I can find it again, but
The what?
remember when we were talking to Makers on Tap and they found out about your Oreo
Oh.
thing,
Yeah.
and they were talking about if we were talking it was something about like
Why the hell would anyone give you money to support this?
They don't. We do it for free. All right. Tech Cheaper, nice work.
Oreo
What we got here? Oh, here. This is. Right up here.
oh what
This is a Karen Chow. Glizzy the hot dog lizard has a new friend.
It's a hot dog.
Oh, I was trying to turn the volume down.
what oh Frankie wait what Frankie the what
It's a
With
hot dog.
mustard hair or without?
It's a hot dog.
Frankie today. Wait, what?
is it just called Frankie or is
Two
there like a
styles with how much mustard? With mustard hair or
Frankie the
without?
hot dog duck? You missed out on an opportunity to call it a hot duck.
Oh, Frankie the hot dog duck.
I love it.
Karen.
Why
Now,
why is she turning the animal? Why is she turning all the animals into hot dogs?
True. Yeah, we need more hot dog animals, Karen.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a hot dog. I love an animal, and you combine the two together, I love it even more.
but oh, it's the duck dog. I can I get it with can I get it with ketchup? Oh man, here you go. Why do we do anything for the memes? Duh. Also, how does it attach?
But how does it attach?
That's another funny one. Caleb for a long.
It was like a Christmas episode or something, and somebody 3D printed a napkin holder that was like snowflakes. But I don't know why, but for some reason my brain just could not comprehend how the two pieces attached to each other. It just didn't make sense to me.
That was good. Karen,
Hot dogs with mayo.
What?
We don't have mods, but somebody needs to become a mod and dump him.
Hot
What?
dogs with mayo.
You're-
I mean,
What's mayo on their hot dogs.
I have
dude?
seen
only
I have
mayo?
seen a hot dog with mayo. The hot dog place
Yeah,
Criff
and how
Dogs
long
in
were
New
you
York
in
City.
prison?
No.
So the hot dog place Criff Dogs in New York City sells the BMT, which is a bacon wrapped hot dog with lettuce and tomato, and they put a little bit of
Ooh.
mayo on it to
Okay,
complete
that
the
sounds good.
BLT thing.
Okay.
Nope, not good.
I'm
Is
a
a hot dog a
Pretty good.
sandwich or not?
It's a taco.
That's the oldest.
Ooh, a taco.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But I don't put taco meat in a hot dog bun. I mean, I could.
good.
What stops you?
I mean,
And
you're right.
what's
Hang on a
between that
second. Hang
and
on a second.
Sloppy
Wait
Joe?
on a second. Haven't you ever had a chili dog?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
A chili dog is just a hot dog sloppy Joe with a hot dog in it.
That's
A taco.
sloppy.
A taco sloppy Joe. Yeah, a sloppy
I'm
taco
making
Joe.
a bunch of ducks for summer right now. Needed something for 4th of July. The hot dog duck. Wait, can you make the hot dog duck whistle if you blow in his backside?
Does a quack? Is it a duck call?
Oh,
Duck call.
yes.
There you go.
I love it.
While we're on the subject of a hot dog being a taco, I also want to point out that a corn dog is a chimichanga.
All right. I like where this is going.
Chimichanga. What?
It's a chimichanga you can buy on the American side of the knife.
That is, we got to clip that for a short. While we're on the topic of a hot dog as a sandwich, I want to point out that
Hot dog is a taco, Jim. Hot dog is a taco.
Now it's a duck.
like the Oscar Mayer wiener whistle. Yes.
Well, there was if you've never heard of the cube theory of sandwich topology, it's worth reading the paper.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Speaking of Canada.
Duck. There you
Canada
go.
Ducks.
Canada Ducks, there we go.
Canada Duck.
I love how the caption to her post is just
Oh, Canada.
Canada Duck.
what happened?
Okay.
I think if you scroll down, I think I had a reply on there too.
Oh,
It
man.
was,
Ohio.
Is this the first Canadian duck you've ever seen?
Yeah, they only have geese.
Duck. Well, I mean, like, nobody's done it yet.
Judge Dr. D says, calling a corn dog a chimichanga is cultural appropriation, and I will not stand for it. And I don't know if he means like we're appropriating Mexican culture or Mexico appropriating American culture.
Yeah.
Too good. Oh,
How dare
wait.
you call my corn dog a chimichanga?
Are the Canada Ducks?
I would
Canada
love
Ducks
maple syrup filament.
Canadian Filaments has the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, they do, but it's not maple.
It's not
Also,
maple.
I just want to say, Canadian Filaments Pumpkin Spice is appearing in the Chaos Filaments episode. It's appearing very soon, and it smells so good.
Nice.
Ooh.
Are you one of the other ones?
It smells so good.
It does. It does. I was texting with Alex a while ago, and he tried to send me a roll of it, and he said that it was me and a couple other people he was sending rolls to that like had some issues with shipping or whatever. Like they ended up getting stopped by customs, but some of them made it, and mine got sent back to him. And then I got a customs bill to my house, and I texted him and I was like, "Hey, did that actually go through or something?" And he's like, "No, it's sitting right next to me on my desk. Don't pay that."
That's hilarious.
Huh.
So
It was a custom build.
you were part of that shipment, and you were one of the ones that actually made it.
Lucky me.
All right, Karen, I want you to consider 3D printing me.
Wait, what are the dates on these? Did you design all these like today?
Right?
Let's see. Hang on.
Better not be using AI to generate ducks.
The June 25th on this one. Yep. The ducks. I think it's she has that duck model down. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like Wexter.
Also,
there you go. Some adjustments are made after the stream.
Duckle Sam.
Dunkle. I like it.
Also, no, the irony is not lost on me that I'm flying to UK on July 4th.
Mm.
You're expanding your territory.
I'm taking it back. You know what? I'm gonna go over there and dump the tea.
You're going back to rub it in their faces. Like, hey, guess where I'm from?
I definitely think you should bring American tea with you. Reprac 2 is out, Pooch says.
I saw this.
So
wait, what?
Reprac 2.
You're not allowed to make a new version?
It's completely incompatible with the first one. No, I'm kidding.
I don't. So
everybody just loves Pooch's racks enough.
He's got a great rack.
I mean,
he does.
Got ergoblades on
without volume. This is good.
It's a nice rack.
Crazy. But I like this that you can add two, make a double rack.
Mm. You know, do you guys see what I'm seeing here though? It's a skinny one. It's a skinny one, but he had to use the French cleat.
Oh, of course, it's Pooch.
It's Pooch.
I'm not gonna. I would trust an American.
Rep now with Gridfinity. Now with Gridfinity.
I mean, someone's made a little Gridfinity plate that goes in the original one. I wouldn't be surprised if it fits. I love the rep rack. It's a great product.
Pezlis, let's see. Over 10,000 raised for St. Jude in less than 2 years. Thank you, everyone, for your contributions.
That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations. Bam.
Wow, $10,000 bucks.
That's awesome. Congrats, Pezlis. We got to do our super stream one of these days. We got to plan that.
Yeah,
let's do this. We keep saying it, but
a super stream.
We're gonna have Z and Z.
That's what happens after I drink too much water.
Our stream on a Monday, and then when we leave here, we're gonna go to their stream. It'll be like streamception. We might even cross the streams.
Go, hang on.
Never cross the
That would be bad. I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good bad thing.
But I think we're going for 12 or 15. Awesome. All right, we're almost done. It's almost 8. There we go. A zombie hedgehog.
These are cool.
Released just in time of the 4th of July. Check out Flagfinity, the most patriotic display of Zack Freedman's Gridfinity.
Hang on. Where is Zombie from? Isn't he in Canada?
No.
No, he's definitely American.
Who am I thinking of?
The 49. What?
Cross the stream.
$49.99 to cross the streams.
Judge Dr. D.
We're doing it. Thank you so much.
I'm not judging you.
Oh man, $20 donations for soggy Oreos. I'm in. Let's do this.
So he'll pay for Jim's enormous water bill.
Yeah, Ryan says just north of that's right, Maine, because he always gets his flights canceled.
Oh yeah, he brought me back a bottle of maple syrup and I put it in cocktails.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Who was it? It was Joel, the 3D printing nerd. He's like, "What you making?" I'm like, "Making an old fashioned, putting maple syrup in it." He's like, "There's no way that could taste good." I'm like, "There, you can have it." I haven't taken a sip yet, and he's like, "This is really." He looked angry. He didn't want to admit it. Like,
yeah, I was standing.
Really good.
I was standing. I got to say, I was standing there, and your the way you made an old fashioned and also described the history of it at the same time was amazing. You went into like mixology 101 in that moment.
It's interesting.
It was pretty impressive.
It's fun, and it gets you wasted.
How the best combination?
Yeah, you get to learn and lose brain cells at the same time. It's a revolving door.
I think I might have been.
Here you go. He's in Maine, but basically Canadian.
I might have been.
Yeah, Maine is basically Canada.
Yeah.
Although it's weird that he's closer to Montreal than Toronto.
Oh man, good stuff. Flagfinity, there you go. Organize your screws.
Grid
Flaggity. Good Flaggity.
That's very patriotic. I should make one of those. Ooh. I should make a Gridfallerado flag too.
Gridfallerado.
There you go. Joey, we're giving you idea for your drawers here.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Yeah. Only this one needs to say "Hold my beer" on it. Like,
oh, it needs a cup, like a holder on top that holds.
Oh yeah, and it needs a bottle opener on the side.
Mm-hmm. And a tray to hold your burger.
Yeah, oh, that'd be great. Like a Gridfinity bottle holder, so when you open up your bottle, it spills all over the Gridfinity.
Perfect.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
And a section on the side that holds shotgun shells.
Yes.
Sharon P, the first 3 prints from the amazing Snapmaker U1, the custom Flexi Dragon by Valeria, Momo, and Mattia, cute Flexi Maker and Baby. Oh my God, that's a lot. That's what the frick? Is this one designer?
Is this
custom
AI?
Flexi Dragon by Valeria, Momo, Mattia, cute Flexi Maker. It looks like.
Oh, they're 2 different models. Okay. Let's look at
that. Doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah. There you go. The U1 is pretty awesome.
Is the Kindle Flame also 3D printed?
The table is 3D printed too.
It might be. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I've never seen
I
a
mean, it
candle like that.
appears
It does look
to be
it's
nefarious.
not a real flame, that's for sure.
It's like the wax. You never have to
Anyways.
light it.
But how does it light up? No.
How does it attach?
Nice work. I'm telling you, the U1, the tool makers in general are
Tool changers are great.
pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, tool changer is if you've never used one, it is so much slicker than a filament changer.
She changes the color for different prints. I don't know what that means. The snap maker
Tesla
U1 does
spelled
that.
color wrong.
Barking Cauldron says
I'm a Canadian.
is Sharon P. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not 3D printed. She
see.
Barking Cauldron is Sharon P. She changes the color of the flame. I see what's going on here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right.
Mitch, that's 2 strikes, bud.
The Kalur. All right. One more thing. Karen Chow says this is the biggest Uncle Sam duck, 600% size.
Jeez.
What?
America, duck, yeah.
Yeah. Love that.
Duck, yeah.
Thanks for no grid infill.
No, sorry. Kalur is color, Jim. I translated it for you. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Blue Jim.
Too good. Too good. Well, that was hot makes for the day. I know a lot of good stuff here. It's super cool. That's probably one of our favorite things is to be able to like actually see what other people do because we don't take a lot of time to do that, or at least I don't. So
I'm always on my Discord looking at I was saying I'm always in my Discord looking at my members' projects they show off in the Show Your Projects channel, and they make me very happy.
Jim, you have a Discord, don't you?
probably. I'm the worst.
It's covered in dust and sitting behind a shelf somewhere.
I am the worst Discorder ever. Like, by the way,
Someone's in there like, help me.
Yeah. Somebody.
I love the idea. Well, I don't love the idea, but it like somebody's in there, like,
yeah,
they're stranded somewhere, and that one single Discord is their only way to communicate with society, and nobody's been answering.
2 years, once a week, they're just like, hello. Please.
Pretty much. That's
curious.
pretty much
I'll
what's
pull it up.
going on. My bot just responds. Awesome. Also, I got Zach last year. Does this look familiar?
Oh yeah,
Oh man, that was
the teeth cup with extra teeth.
with extra teeth. There you go. So I
Only the
was using
curses
this when we
for
were
my
talking
fans.
about doing the is it teeth filament. I was like, look what we printed already.
Oh, your most so it looks like the most recent post on your Discord was on August 4th, 2025. Somebody saying they're new to 3D printing, just got an A1 combo, and they're asking for advice. And crickets, Jim.
I guess you could say they got ghosted. I haven't. Someone set that up for me and was like, "Yeah, I'll run it and I'll do all these things," and then I never was in it and it didn't go anywhere. I am terrible at this.
In the general chat, I just pulled up the general chat, and June 29th, 2026, today, offset. Hello? Anyone home? That was so fast, dude.
Awesome. Well,
He says I'm lonely.
it's going on 2 hours. We better get rolling. But Zach, thank you so much, man.
Thanks so much for having me. It's been a blast.
A ton of fun. Before we go, if there isn't anyone here that already knows you, tell us where we can find your stuff and all the good things.
I use my real name on everything. That's Zack Freedman. Zack Freedman on YouTube.
Wait, that wasn't
actually,
a bit?
That's pretty. No, it's actually my name, if you can believe it. YouTube.com/Zack Freedman. I just released a really fun video about how to set your projects up so other people will make them too. And I think it's advice every maker should know. I mean, nothing feels better. I mean, apart from finishing a project, nothing feels better than seeing other people make it and knowing that, like, you know, you made someone else's day a little bit brighter. You got in front of some work they were going to do. Anyways, that's up on my channel right now. It's I actually gave it an RMRRF. It's one of the longer videos we've done. I think you guys would, if you like long form stuff like this, I think you'll really like it. It's how to make makes making makers will make their next make. And I hope you can make it.
To say it so smooth.
I have said it so many times.
I have to say I was in the audience there and I really enjoy it. Like, even as a designer and everything, it brings clarity to the chaos of, like, you know, just making stuff, putting it out there, and like
nobody noticed. It's actually a business school 101 lecture.
And you're releasing classes soon.
I would like to eventually make them. I will not sell them though. I'll give them away for free. But yeah, next soon I'm either going to do a video on, like, it's either going to be another every filament, or I'm just going to do a bunch of random 3D printing tips. So if there are any random 3D printing tips you got, feel free to shoot them my way. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast.
It'll be like Zack Tech Tips, or Linus Tech Tips, but Zack Print Tips.
You don't think that little
just
of me,
tip
do you?
with Zack
Nice. There you go. If it wasn't for Thunder 3v2, it probably would have ran in initial issues. There you go. Yeah, thank you so much. I know it's been a while in the making. We appreciate you coming on, and man, keep making us laugh through your videos. We we love watching them, and even if we're not going to buy that filament, we're going to watch the video to see why we shouldn't buy that filament.
Oh, wait till the next one. Oh, those are filaments no man should own. No woman, no NB.
No one man should have all that power.
No one of any gender should have that much power.
Hey, Caleb, do we have guests lined up for the next stream, or not so much?
You're
going to be in
not
China.
lined up yet, but I did reach. I'm chatting with somebody.
All right, cool.
That's gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna be able to join the next stream, but they're gonna be pretty cool.
Awesome. All right, everybody, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, Zach. Again, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. I'm going to go back to staring at my printer.
Sounds good, man. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in to HotMakes.
Discover the surprisingly crisp dunk of an Oreo in ice-cold water.
But how does it attach?